And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kata in at the center position. And for Houston, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. RJ, you look at tonight's matchup. So much talent between these teams.
We're going to see stars on the court, probably some stars in the crowd too. This is a great night on the calendar.
Who's got Tatum, man? Who's got him? Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. And that one good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's White. Pass to Tatum. All sorts of time. And the jumper is on the mark.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Guys, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So it's Boston now. After the basket by Houston. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Kata, defended by Şengün. Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Smith passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Simons against Van Vliet. Pass to Brown. From downtown, it's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Smith.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Durant, the 3-ball. Here's Smith. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
And here's Simons. He's scoreless. Over Van Vliet. Simon's shot is good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Smith for three. Durant. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside White. Back to Brown. Five to shoot. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Brown against Durant. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 9.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Tatum against Smith. Tatum with it. Simons outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. He's got 5.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Outside Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 7. Tatum, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside, Brown. Nails it from 3. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Smith outside. Durant looking around. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
That's their first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
Outside White. Pass to Keita. Now Tatum takes the 3, and the Celtics another 3.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Here's Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Brown. Pass to Tatum. They set the screen. Here's Keita, guarded by Durant. Keita gets the bucket. Now just a 3-point Houston lead.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in the groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Chinko. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Şengün. The floor is spaced for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the 3, die by the 3. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
Eason's checked in for Houston. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser's checked in. Both free throws good from Şengün. And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
He misses the free throw. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
And Houston making a change here. Capella's checked in. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Shot from the inbound, and he knocks the jumper down. And the Rockets lead by 6. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Brown. To the inside, Tatum. And he goes in for the dunk.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Here's Van Vliet. Nice D from Pritchard.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here's Capella. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, rugged play by Capella, going through the foul and creating an and-one opportunity.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Finney-Smith's checked in for Kevin Durant. Holiday comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Fred Van Vliet. The free throw off from Capella. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Smart play by Tatum, using the fake to get the contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Okogie's checked in for Holiday. So he gets them both. Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Houston leading by 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
ABA. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Ryan, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to Tatum. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Crawford's checked in for Houston. Boston also changing it up. Boucher comes in for Kata. And it's White in for Tatum. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Shepard, defended by Pritchard. Finney Smith passes to Crawford. Here's Shepard, just 5 to shoot. The Rockets with another miss. White looking it over. Pass to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in.
In for Houston, number 8,
Houston leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Brown, no good. And so it's Houston with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3 and D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
And he can't get the first one. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Tate. Garza's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. And so it's Boston with it. 7-point differential. Left side Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Shepard. Pass to Easton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shepherd. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Shepherd's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Hauser passes to White. Back to Hauser. And he parries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Shepherd, defended by Pritchard. Here's Shepherd. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Shepherd's got 7. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Josh Okogie is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. From deep. The Rockets pull it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Pritchard. Boucher outside. Pass to Hauser. Back to Boucher. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Pritchard against Holiday. White for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
On the wing, Holiday, defended by Pritchard. Pass to Okogie. Şengün, a screen on White. Tries the spin move. Nice shot by Okogie.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Holiday. The Celtics also with a sub. Simon's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now here's White. He's got 6. And a miss there on the triple. Finney-Smith with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. Oh, good D by Boucher. Celtics trail by 6. Simons outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And he makes a first. Crawford's checked in for the Rockets. That one's no good. The Rockets lead by 5. Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. Outside Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. And another shot. And Şengün with the lay-in. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Boucher outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Simons. He's closely guarded. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Şengün with the ball for Houston. Pass to Shepherd. For 3. Hauser grabs the board. Celtics trail by 7. And here's White. He's got 6. Pulls it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Pritchard. To the paint. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Shepherd. And now it's a 9-point Houston lead. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. White against Eason. Hauser outside. Simons deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Houston. Crosses over. Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. Nails the baby hook. Şengün's got 12 points in the game.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Now here's Simons to stop the drought. Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 11. Pass to Crawford. Houston working the ball around. Now Şengün. Here's Crawford. Fires the 3. First shot won't go. Eason against White. To the inside. And finished off by Boucher.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Crawford. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. Boston also changing it up. Garza's checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Derek White. It's Thompson, high post. Outside Durant. Durant taking it in close.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Celtics trail by 11. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Van Vliet with it. Chalk up two there. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's just so agile with the ball. Van Vliet gets ahead of them with that smart dribble move.
Brown with a screen. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Durant pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Garza. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. For three, Durant. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
Out to the wing. Smith passes to Thompson. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Durant finds Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Ooh, and there's Van Vliet with the easiest 3 on the floor. That coffin corner 3.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 13. On the wing, Simons. The shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. And the Rockets shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Cadis checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. And both free throws good for Durant.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Thompson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by White. Clock at 4. Shot on the wing. Van Vliet misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
falls for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Thompson against White. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Celtics, Derek White, taking 2 shots.
That's good from White. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Rockets lead by 11. Eason, pass to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Durant inside. He's covered by Simons. Eason can't get it to go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
There's Tatum with the 3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Durant. Thompson with a screen. Here's Van Vliet. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Van Vliet's got 9.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Tatum against Eason. On the wing, Tatum. He's got 12. Pass to Keita. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Thompson finds Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And that's now 22 points for Durant.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's on top, up by 15. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Boston, 47. And get ready for your arena entertainment.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Houston leading by 15. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. White and Brown are the wingmen, and it's Simons in at the point. Now here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant. Now Simons. Pass to Keita. Şengün with a steal. Boston pulls it in. Here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Durant inside. Brown's there. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 26.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Simons. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Van Vliet. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's a tough matchup inside. Şengün can body you, or he can finesse you.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Şengün. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Both shots good from the strike. Here's Tatum. 14 points for him. Pass to Keita. Over Şengün. Keita gets the bucket. Keita's got 8 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now here's Durant. He's got 26. Buries it down low. Durant's got 28.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
White on the wing. Tatum against Smith. Tatum passes to Keita. Out to Simons. Tatum with a screen. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
White with it. Van Vliet covering. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Here's Smith. Drives to the hoop.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
They set a pick. Brown against Durant. Simons, right side. Over Van Vliet. Simons' shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
Boys, Simon's jump shot is pure from anywhere on the floor.
Durant against Brown. Durant inside. Shoots over Brown. And another basket for Houston.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Durant against Brown. Left side, Durant. Shoots over Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And Boston has possession. 17-point game. Smith against Tatum. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get off a shot. Puts it up. Van Vliet misses. Celtics trail by 17. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet. The heady vet will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He's come a long way. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Now here's Simons. Give him 8. Tatum a screen on Thompson. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Shot is up. Tatum with another miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Thompson against White. Thompson goes in. The Rockets again can't hit. Celtics trail by 17. Up top, Tatum, guarded by Durant. White, the pass to Tatum. There's a screen. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
To win the drought. And the play by Durant as he finishes it off for 2 more. And the Rockets lead by 17. Simons against Van Vliet. Right side, Tatum. From about 19, Tatum with another miss. The Rockets lead by 17. Pass to Durant. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's White. This one for 3. A 3-ball from the corner. Derek White.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Now here's Durant. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 35 in the game.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Simons outside. Pass to Kata. Here's Brown. Now here's Tatum. Covered by Smith. The fadeaway. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. And here is Thompson. Back to Durant. Boston pulls it in. Tatum finds White. Over Thompson. White. Good. White's got 12.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Smith passes to Van Vliet. Thompson with a screen. Pass to Durant. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3. Kept alive by Boston.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Boston also changing it up. Boucher's checked in for Kata. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Pass to Okogie. Outside Eason. Houston working the ball around. And here's Holiday. Defended by Pritchard. 4 on the clock. Capella screen on Pritchard. The shot by Holiday, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Tatum passes to Pritchard. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Capella. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Peyton Pritchard picks one up.
He's such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
The first one falls. The Celtics making a switch here. Garza's checked in. Capella hits them both. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Holiday against Pritchard. Hauser outside. Pass to White. Fires the 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter of the game. Capella, the pass to Holiday. Here's Eason. Capella, it's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Pritchard finds Boucher. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Chris Boucher go to the line here. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Garza.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Boucher. The Rockets lead by 11. Holiday passes to Capella. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Pritchard against Holiday. Pritchard, the pass to Boucher. Pass to White. 3-pointer. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pritchard against Holiday. Here's Okogie from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Okogie's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Houston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tari Eason is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Shepard in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Hauser can't get it to go. The Rockets lead by 13. Here's Shepard. Beyond the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
And here's Pritchard. And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Hauser with it. Outside Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Finney-Smith passes to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Down low. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He can do it all on the court. Şengün putting together one heck of a performance.
Brown against Eason. Here's the pick. Hauser outside. The 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Eason pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard, covered by Boucher. Here's Eason. Hits the trifecta. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's Brown. Boucher on the screen. Brown finds Boucher. And here's Simons outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Tate inside. He's covered by Simons. That's good from Tate on the assist from Eason. Eason's got 3 assists now in this one. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Houston making some changes. Durant comes in for Tate, and Holiday subbed in for Shepard. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Can they get it? Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 21. Pritchard, the pass to Simons. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got rebound number 7 tonight. Right wing. And stolen by Brown. Simons outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final.
Oh my gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Şengün. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Chris Boucher.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Line for 2. Alperen Şengün.
And the first one at the line is good. Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. The Celtics also with a sub. Cadiz checked in for Pritchard. Both free throws good from Şengün. Celtics trail by 21. Now Hauser. Outside, Brown. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. It's Eason with the jam.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
Hauser outside. Van Vliet against Simons. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Back to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Outside Eason. Three-pointer. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brown for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Now here's Easton. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Van Vliet with a screen on Brown. Thompson passes to Durant. Goes back up. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Hauser. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Thompson, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Man, Simons is such a skilled two-guard. Fantastic at keeping his balance through contact.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Brown.
One shot.
And that one falls for Simons. Here's Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Tatum. Simons has the open look. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Rockets lead by 20. Now here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. He's guarded by White. They double him with White. The kick out to Van Vliet. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Smith outside. Thompson against White. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 19 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Durant inside, defended by Hauser. And that one drops. Durant's got 39.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And rejected. There's Tatum with the three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet outside. Back to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Tatum, a screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Simons. Hauser outside. There's the triple. Drops in the three.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Left side, Durant. From the baseline. Hauser grabs the board. And the Celtics shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Keita. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Van Vliet. Durant finds Thompson. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Boston pulls it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Keita. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
3rd team foul.
And the Celtics call time here. A minute 58 left in the fourth. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. Just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Here's Okogie. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Capella fires. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. really made himself the backbone of their offense.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Minot's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. Shireman's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. He's off on the second.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Outside Capella. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. From 8 feet. Now Easton. Here's Okogie. Here's Capella. Oh, it's off! Here's Minot, guarded by Capella. Pritchard outside. And there's the screen. There's the drive. Shoots a three, and he nails it! Here's Holiday. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.